the heist again. Didn't work out last time. All I gotta say is my game disconnected and it said it needed to reload the heist or whatever. I was like, oh, you know what, it's fine, I'll just restart the heist. I was already quite angry though, because the stupid juggernaut. Also, just to let people know, especially YouTube, I might swear in this. I don't know, this I'm past the 30-second mark. This game pisses me off, like, quite a lot. So if you didn't know, there's this juggernaut on this heist. He carries a minigun, and he has armor which can take quite a lot of bullets. And he could easily kill me in, like, what, like 3 seconds, 2 seconds? And normally, I'd go on the island, kill like 3 guys, one of them would have keys, gate keys. I'd pick up the gate keys from their body, use it to open the little gate, go under the compound, go through a fingerprint scanner, break through a lock, use a plasma cutter to collect the diamond from the case, or whatever is in the case, or whatever's in the safe, or whatever it is, whatever's in the vault area. Then come out of there, then climb out of the compound, go to the door for the compound, leave through that door, then jump off the island and swim under the water while Rubio is wondering where all of his things are. But there's a problem. They must have changed the pathing or slightly increased the Juggernaut's eyesight, because now the Juggernaut keeps finding the bodies. He never did. And even when he did, it used to happen before. He'd find them once, I'd restart the heist, I'd do the exact same thing as last time, the bodies would even fall over and land in the same position and all that, and he wouldn't see them. So, like, I'm confused. So, what I've seen is yesterday, before my thing happened, I was Googling how to fix it, and the way that you're meant to do it is kill the Juggernaut, and the way you're meant to kill him is by probably waiting till he's on the stairs. You don't have to, but I feel like that'd be the best. Shut up, Pavel. Shut up, Pavel. No one cares. Pavel, I'm trying to speak. Asshole. So what was it? Apparently you're meant to run into the guard, run into the Juggernaut, and if you bump into him, he'll fall over. And then you pull out your gun, you aim it at him, and you shoot him like 5 times or whatever in the head, and he's dead. And he dies silently, and he won't alert the guards.
Alright, see you in maintenance room.
I've only had one time where I've been able to do that. And right after, a different guard heard me shoot a camera out. Sometimes the Juggernaut can hear me shoot the camera what's next to him out. Sometimes he doesn't. I think he's only heard me shoot out the camera near him once. Was it? I've pushed him over and I managed to kill him once, like I said. But then I got caught by another guard. So instead, what my objective now is going to be is I'm going to wait till he nearly sees a body, and right before he's about to see it, I push into him, knock him over, and shoot him dead right before he sees the body. I think I know which body he sees as well, because there's one on the right side of the building, from where we go out the water. I'm going to be describing from that point of view. There's one on the right side, there's one on the left, and there's one at the top floor on inside the building, kind of. Was it? And I think he sees the guy on the left dead. The guy on the right, he's hidden around a corner, and the guy in the building is in the building upstairs. So I have to wait. Also, if it wasn't already obvious, this game is going to feature me shooting people. So if you don't want to see that, then
Acaba de
turn away
irse.
right before I do this.
Hace nada estaba preguntando por usted.
That guy's gone.
Be careful in this area. Mr. Rubio's personal bodyguards, they know their soldiers, and they will know you
Those are the guys that
no
can't be
matter
tricked
what
with the
uniform you're
disguises.
wearing.
Them and I think the Juggernaut. That's why their flash cone things, their view cones are red. The blue ones means they're just normal guards. They could fall for a disguise. I don't have a guard disguise. I'm not disguised. Don't know why my character doesn't just try and make a guard disguise. I mean, it's not really that hard, is it? Go to a clothing store and buy a Hawaiian shirt and some shorts. Get the same rifle as them, hold their type of rifle, and they'll literally think it's me. I mean, come on, it's not like it's gonna be that difficult, right? I think they see this guy, because he's dead right there. I think what it does is he walks round here, and then down that staircase. He's gonna see me go through that gate. So I have to sneakily go through this one instead. It normally only happens a short while after he's gone on the building. Don't worry about who that is. That's English Dave. This guy named Dave, he's obviously English, and he's been locked in a panther cage. Cycle through the, yeah, I've already done it. It took him so long to describe what I have to do that I've already done it now.
You are through. It cannot be far.
I hear him right above us.
There will be many locked doors.
See, watch, I think he goes around this one corner, and then he sees the corpse. I think he takes a right here. If he takes a right and sees the corpse, he'll know. Oh, he's gonna take a left here and he's gonna see the corpse at the end. He didn't see it that time. Okay, so it is possible to avoid him seeing me. I just have to shoot him when he's around the corner, I think. Because if he's not around the corner at least a bit, then he's gonna see the guy's body standing right, just laying dead in the middle. That's why I shot him and made him kind of fall to the side that time. I don't want to jinx it, but watch me get through this, and then it just immediately raises the alarm.
You will need the plasma cutter, and you
Pavel,
need to be
shut up.
very careful.
Pavel, I know. Shut up. I'm trying to hear if the alarm is gonna go off.
Once in the Baltic Sea, the submarine was so cold, the plasma in my plasma cutter froze. And somehow it's still overheated.
I get it. Plasma cutters get very hot. You can hear people walking. See, what's that weird though is normally he checks the cameras because at the end of the thing where we have to get off the island, he says, "Oh no, he's getting back in his helicopter again. He knows that you've robbed him."
They have sealed the drainage pipe. You will need to look for another way out of there. you see anything you like on the way out, do not be shy. Help yourself.
Can't kill him yet because there's this guy right around this corner. Him right there. I think I can open this gate, but I won't be able to kill him. $1.389 mil. Okay. That's better than I expected, not gonna lie. Can't get through the door. Button. Press the button. Christ, man. You got it really good here, character. We have one guy between us and escaping without being caught.
They have no idea they've been hit. Now get off that island. I have to move the sub. Sending you the new coordinate now. This time is the straw that breaks the camel's hump, I think. They have their attack boats mobilized along the coast.
As long as I stay low, then they won't see me. Should I go round? I have a feeling I should go around the island and try and pick up some drugs or something. Nah, there's no point. I tried to do that last time and I ended up getting full of bullets. I just wish there was a heist what you could do by yourself and do it correctly. I have two hands. I would tell you guys something. You guys might not know this. There are a lot of extra buildings on that compound. And those buildings, you know, thing about them is you need key cards to open the doors. Now, apparently, you need to put 2 key cards in, one on each side of the door, at the same time for the door to unlock. And that's what's meant to make it difficult. But the thing what's annoying is in real life, when, by the way, I'm only 15 and I'm not exactly the tallest or the person with the longest arms. I'm actually not that tall at all, really, and my arms are quite short. But I can still reach both sides of a door at the same time, which means my character should easily be able to reach both sides of a door at the same time, you know, to open the door. And that's what really hurts me, because I mean, like, come on, character, just get 2 of the key cards, beep beep, at the same time, and open it. Doesn't take that much effort. In fact, it'd be even easier than doing it with more than one person, because there you've got to be coordinated. You've got to have the skill and the focus. There, all my character has to do is just go both hands forward, both hands back, and done. That's it, door unlocked. But no, because then that'd let me have a bit more than 1.3 million. It'd let me get a full bag of loot. You can't really easily do the thing. I'm gonna go ahead and say it's impossible to do the elite challenge or whatever it is, or the thingy challenge, the extra challenge thing. It'll show up in a second. By myself. Practically impossible, because you'd have to collect the main object, get out of the compound, and then go back onto the island in a different part and collect drugs or whatever you can find to put in your bag. Done in under 15 minutes. 0 hacks failed. But I don't have full loot bags. And I can't get full fucking loot bags if I can't open any of the doors to the rooms with all the shit stuff in. If all the shit is in the rooms, what I can't open, because apparently my character lacks the motor skills to use both of his arms at the same time, you know, it's kind of difficult, isn't it? Kind of difficult for me to get that. Because that'd mean you'd have to rob the compound without getting caught, and without failing any of the hacks, getting off the island. You'd be very lucky if you was able to get a painting in our Rubio's office, which would help you fill half of the bag up. Then you have to go onto the island again in a different part, and then you have to collect all the other money and all the other stuff. And that's without getting caught by the guards. And that, I mean, yeah, you can get caught by the guards. It doesn't matter. You can have the guards be alerted. It doesn't change it. I have to do all of that, yeah, that whole thing, in 15 minutes. I think you're asking a bit too much of me here, game. Asking, like, way a bit too much here. Now I have, let's see how much I have. Maze Bank. Deposit $950,000 out of my left pocket. My left pants pocket into my bank. Because magic. I've magically turned all the money I was carrying in my pockets into my bank. Through teleportation. Wow, I have over 2 million. What do I buy with this? Let me guess. Something stupid. I say to my brain, as it immediately goes to try and find the most stupid thing I can buy with all my money. You see how expensive some of these things are. $3 million that is. I own this. I spent $3 million on a car. Almost $4 million on a car. Actually, I think it would be $4 million because I bought full upgrades for it too. I bought this like twice. I bought the where is it again? Be near the top. I bought this once. I have 2 of these. One I think I got duplicated for me by one of my friends, and another one which I got from the spin the wheel thing. I think I won this, or I got it duplicated. I'm not sure which. Something like that. I think I won this one actually. I own the ramp buggy, bought that myself. I did own the APC once or twice, but I kept selling it again because I didn't really use it. Stromberg, nobody really uses this anymore because the Toreador exists and it's just a better version of the Stromberg. Can I just say that the Arden is an absolute scam? Use your pursuers, pop the dual machine guns, gun down the survivors, drop a pithy remark, open the champagne, drive into the sea, realize you've made a terrible mistake, and swiftly drown. You realize, wait, this isn't James Bond's car. Shit. Well, guess I'll drown. Then you promptly drown because of the whole, you know, breathing water in thing. This would be a nice thing to have, but I'm a bit off. Like, quite a bit off. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna have to do it. I feel bad for doing it, but I mean, it's either pickup truck
What you need, boss? Some wheels? I
or
can
a
bring 'em
fucking
around.
jetpack, and I think I know which one I'm going to have
It's
to
coming
go.
at you.
It just dawned on me as well, I bought an e-bike for $50,000, which I'll never be able to get rid of because you can't sell bicycles on this game. Fun. See, I would leave this up to a community vote, but that would need me to have viewers, and right now I don't even have any live viewers, so I mean, you know, kind of screwed with that one, aren't I? Please don't. Please don't screw up my car. Also, why is my broadcast settings changed back to the old versions? I didn't used to have my broadcast settings as this. I used to have them as, what was it? I used to have it as my camera would be in the top left or the top right or something. But my camera's not on right now. I've left it off. Mainly because I look like a train wreck, because it's like, what time is it? 1 in the afternoon. 13 o'clock. Also, they've changed the controls of the Hydra jet. I'm not sure if they changed any of the other ones, but I know they changed the Hydra. Used to be you hold this button, the one that I just pressed, the headlight button. It's right on the D-pad to fold in the jets and move it from a VTOL to a standard like flying jet, and then press it and then hold it down again to change it from a standard jet to a VTOL. Changed it recently. It's now the horn button, or the landing gear button. 605,000. I think I'll take that. I think I'll sell it. It's sad. I hate to see it go because it looked cool. It was a nice car. But like I said, it's between pickup truck or a fucking jetpack, and I think I know which one we gotta go with. My one problem is I kinda like have no fucking clue how to drive a jetpack. How to drive a jetpack. That might be why. Because I'm already getting my analogy. Yes, that's what you do with a jetpack. You drive the thing. It's fly. You fly a jetpack. What's something more expensive? Could buy that. Could buy the oppressor again. But I'm not a psychopath. Could buy the Embraid Persuade tank. Maybe the ramp buggy. How come all these vehicles have the fucking trade price of like 3 million, but the actual cost is 3.9 million? And yet it still puts itself below this one, which is only 3.262, because the game wants to say that this is sorting by price. Sort by price counts the trade price, not the price which you can buy it at. They should change it so that if you've unlocked the trade price, it shows the trade price. And if you haven't unlocked the trade price, it just shows where it is in the normal price. Like, how much would it cost to buy it right now without doing the thing to unlock the trade? I'll admit though, the Stromberg does look better in submarine mode. It looks a lot more nicer, but it's a hell of a lot slower, and it doesn't even have a boost. Oh yeah, I also won the Phantom Wedge and the Savage. They're both very good vehicles. And there's a Harbour, which I won from the spin the wheel thing. Do I go for it? Is there really any way for me to say no to it? Facility Vehicle Workshop. Let me guess, the Facility Vehicle Workshop is inside of an Avenger, which is something I don't own. You'll be able to mod it there soon. You'll be able to mod it there too. Mod it with what? The $200,000 I have left? Sick. I'll be able to buy absolutely no upgrades for it. Because it cost me pretty much all my money. Rockstar, if this isn't the most fucking legendary vehicle ever in the game, even better than the Oppressor, if it isn't more fun to ride than the Oppressor Mark II, all I gotta say is the ability to find where you guys' main buildings are is on Google Maps. I can find the Rockstar headquarters on Google Maps. That's all I gotta say. Let's hope to God that this will be good. I didn't mean anything by that. I basically simply meant I'll go over to Rockstar's headquarters, and I'd bring a table and was it a quill, like one of those old pens, the quill, the weird feather with the ink on. Where do I get this? Is it in, like, I don't know, Gotham Services or something? I guess I must just have to call it up. Yes. You see, if I'm able to call this up, then it's just a sign that my Gotham... It's just a sign that my character is apparently... that my character's mechanic is just ridiculously intelligent. I mean, what? He knows how to drive cars, bikes, trucks, jetpacks. Oh, what? You're very lucky I don't have weapons here, mister. I'm going to assume that if I hit the ground even slightly too hard with this thing, it will blow up. That's the wrong way. Apparently one of these, I'm not sure if it has to be fully upgraded, apparently one of these moves faster, was it? It can maneuver itself faster than a missile can, a lock-on missile. So somebody might shoot a missile at you, and you can just go straight forward and outrun their missile. Which would make sense, because this thing is also using thrust power. I'm glad that Rockstar isn't like EA though. If Rockstar was like EA, you'd buy this thing and then you'd fly it for like 30 seconds and it'd come up with like, hey, buy more fuel because its fuel is dead. Oh, and you're also plummeting towards the ground, so if you don't buy it, you will just hit the ground and die. Like, okay, but how much does it cost to buy more fuel? Like all your money. So if I hold L2, it just hovers directly above the ground. So as long as I don't crash into anything while flying it on the ground, I can just hover it at ground level. And I guess I put this out to let my thing land. Also, why does it rotate that way? Isn't this sick? This was so worth $2 million. Oh! Oh, what? See, I'm saying a load of cool things back to all these people who are responding negatively towards my amazing vehicles. But I have nothing to say, I have nothing to do apart from say those words. It's not like I can kill them. This thing doesn't come with weapons built in. Glad I've hit level 260 though, that's cool. I'm flying this near way too many trees. It's very dangerous. I say as I continue to fly near even more trees, and then over a nice small town full of electrical poles. It's like, oh, it's a nice day out today. Hits the electrical pole and proceeds to combust into flames instantly. How's my character gonna do this one then? Just hovering above it like, I'm here. Character, that thing's better be down, and it better have its engines turned off. You better not be wasting it. Yeah, keep its engines off. Countermeasures. Weapons! Thrust. can strap Jato on it. Worth all the money. I can get a skull livery for free. I wouldn't want that. How come I immediately went from having like an extra $200,000 spare to I am now dirt poor? Why would anyone buy this? You either have no weapons or you have missiles. You don't need it. You never want to go with dual 50 cal miniguns. I don't think I should even have to get the option for loss and theft prevention. What is that sad is I can't seem to sell it. So I'm stuck with this now. Best be gotten fast now. Wow, I feel so much difference. Put them up. Maybe that'll help me go faster. Now I can see why this thing would be able to outrun a missile. And go. Do. How do I use this thing? Wait a minute. I bought JATO, which is meant to stand for Jet Assisted Takeoff, right? That was not worth $200,000. I wanted to hook its JATO up to the engine. I just wanted it to just be able to go. So yeah, retract the landing feet while on the ground. Rocket away to new heights, says Reddit. That's fucking new heights, and that's sad. New heights, my oppressor Mark 1 could go higher than that JATO boost could take me. This thing gets about as high as that one type of kid in school that swears that they have drugs. They're cool because they have drugs. They don't have drugs. They don't have drugs, they don't do drugs, nothing related to drugs is with them. Might not be a good idea to try and land this on here, but I'm gonna land this on here, because nobody can stop me. Apparently you meant to unlock the trade price for this after doing like some type of like, I don't know, heist or some shit, but... Let's go! This thing moves so ridiculously slow. A plane goes faster. A plane goes faster. I have a seaplane called the Dodo, D-O-D-O, and does not work the best. gonna go land at the casino, spin the wheel in the casino, and then I'm gonna end the live stream there, I guess. I don't know if anything else I'm gonna do. Bored. Like super bored. But let's just land at casino. Oh no! Oh my God, this is unwieldy. Why don't I just put in my landing gear? Please don't get robbed or broken, thank you. Why is that thing making car engine noises? Car engines do that in real life. If you drive them really fast and you use their engine a load, and then you just stop using their engine, you can hear them like clicking as they're cooling down. That would make sense, but they're rocket boosters. I don't think they even come with radiators. They probably wouldn't need them because they're designed to be hot.
A reminder to our VIP members, take advantage
Nobody
of our
cares.
luxury
Nobody
highway
cares.
limousine
Nobody
and
cares.
helicopter
Nobody cares.
services.
Nobody cares. High-pitched voice. Please give me the car. Give me something. Something good. 10,000 chips. I've landed on 10,000 chips 10,000 fucking times. When do I get my car? Burger shop bathroom. Uh-oh. Awkward. Anyway, see you guys later, alligator.